Hello, and welcome to Daily English Conversation.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here with us today.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Ben.
On this channel, we help you practice real, everyday English through natural conversations.
If you enjoy learning with us, please click that subscribe button and give this video a like.
It really helps us create more content for you.
Yes, thank you so much for your support.
Today, we have a really useful topic to discuss.
That's right. Today, we're going to talk about jobs and the workplace.
We'll learn vocabulary for describing your job, your colleagues, and your work environment.
It's going to be a very practical conversation.
So, Ben, how are you doing today?
Honestly, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. It's been a crazy week at work. How about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Oh no, what happened at your office?
We have a big project deadline coming up, and everyone is stressed.
That sounds intense. Is your whole team working on it?
Yes, all 10 of us. We've been staying late every day this week.
That's a lot of overtime. Are you managing okay?
I'm surviving. Coffee is my best friend right now.
I'm not surprised. You and your coffee addiction.
What can I say? It keeps me going. How's working from home treating you?
It's been good, actually. I had a very productive week.
I sometimes wish I could work from home like you.
It has its advantages, but I miss having colleagues around sometimes.
That's interesting. I never thought you might feel lonely.
It happens. But let's talk more about this. Jobs in the workplace are so important.
Absolutely. Most people spend so much time at work.
Exactly. Learning how to talk about your job in English is essential.
Where should we start?
Let's start with the basics. How do you describe what you do for a living?
Well, when someone asks me, I usually say I work in marketing.
That's a good start. You can also say, I work for a company, or I work at a company.
Is there a difference between work for and work at?
Good question. They're very similar and often interchangeable.
So I can say I work for TechCorp or I work at TechCorp.
Exactly. Both are correct. You can also mention your job title.
Like saying I'm a marketing manager?
Yes, perfect. So a complete introduction might be, I'm a marketing manager at TechCorp.
That sounds very professional. What about you? How do you describe your job?
I usually say, I'm a freelance content writer. I work from home.
Freelance. That's an interesting word. What does freelance mean exactly?
A freelancer is someone who works independently, not for one specific company.
So you have different clients instead of one employer.
Exactly. I work with several clients on different projects.
That sounds like a lot of freedom, but also a lot of responsibility.
It is. I have to manage my own schedule and find my own work.
Do you miss having a regular job with a fixed salary?
Sometimes, but I love the flexibility of being my own boss.
Being your own boss. That's a nice expression.
It means you don't have a manager telling you what to do.
I definitely have a boss. Her name is Sarah, and she's pretty demanding.
Demanding means she expects a lot from you, right?
Exactly. She has high standards and pushes us to do our best.
Is she a good boss, though?
She is, actually. She's strict but fair. She also supports our career growth.
That's important. A good manager can make a huge difference.
What's the difference between a boss, a manager, and a supervisor?
They're similar, but there are small differences. A boss is a general term for anyone above you.
And a manager?
A manager usually leads a team and is responsible for their performance.
What about a supervisor?
A supervisor typically oversees daily work and makes sure tasks are completed correctly.
So my boss Sarah is also my manager because she leads our team.
Exactly. And she might have supervisors under her who check the daily work.
That makes sense. What about the word colleague? Is it the same as coworker?
Yes, colleague and coworker mean the same thing. They're the people you work with.
I like my colleagues. We have a good team dynamic.
Team dynamic? Can you explain that?
It's how the team members interact and work together.
That's a great explanation. A positive team dynamic makes work more enjoyable.
Definitely. We help each other and communicate well.
Communication is so important in the workplace.
Speaking of which, we have a lot of meetings at my office.
Meetings are unavoidable in most jobs. What kind of meetings do you have?
We have team meetings every Monday to discuss the week's priorities.
Priorities are the most important tasks that need to be done first, right?
Yes. We also have one-on-one meetings with our manager.
One-on-one means just you and your manager. Alone?
Exactly. It's a private meeting to discuss my performance and goals.
That's valuable. It gives you dedicated time with your boss.
We also have brainstorming sessions for new ideas.
I love brainstorming. What does that involve?
Brainstorming is when the team gets together to generate creative ideas.
No idea is too crazy during brainstorming, right?
Exactly. We throw out all kinds of suggestions without judgment.
That's the best way to come up with innovative solutions.
What about you? Do you have meetings when you work from home?
I have video calls with my clients regularly.
How often do you meet with them?
It depends on the project. Sometimes weekly, sometimes just at the beginning and end.
That sounds more relaxed than my meeting schedule.
It probably is. But I also have to be very self-disciplined.
Self-disciplined? What do you mean?
It means I have to motivate myself to work without anyone watching.
That must be challenging sometimes.
It can be. There are many distractions at home.
Like Luna wanting attention?
Exactly. She loves to sit on my keyboard during important calls.
That's adorable, but not very professional.
I've learned to keep treats nearby to distract her.
Smart strategy. Let's talk about different types of jobs.
Good idea. There are so many ways to categorize jobs.
What do you mean by categorize?
To put them into groups or categories based on their characteristics.
Oh, like office jobs versus outdoor jobs.
Exactly. Or full-time versus part-time jobs.
What's the difference between full-time and part-time?
Full-time is usually around 40 hours per week. Part-time is fewer hours.
So someone working 20 hours a week would be part-time.
Yes. Part-time workers often have more flexible schedules.
Are there other types of employment?
Yes, there's also temporary work and contract work.
Temporary means it's not permanent, right?
Correct. Temporary jobs have a specific end date.
And contract work?
Contract work is when you're hired for a specific project or period of time.
That sounds similar to freelance work.
It is similar. The main difference is that contractors often work on-site.
On-site means at the company's location?
Yes, as opposed to working remotely, which means from another location.
Like working from home or a coffee shop.
Exactly. Remote work has become much more common recently.
I know. Many of my friends work remotely now.
It offers great flexibility, but requires good self-management.
Let's talk about finding a job. What vocabulary do people need for that?
Great topic. The job search process has its own vocabulary.
Where do people usually start looking for jobs?
Many people look at job postings online. Websites like LinkedIn or Indeed.
Job posting is the advertisement for an open position, right?
Yes, it describes the job requirements and responsibilities.
Requirements are what you need to have for the job?
Exactly. Like education, experience, and specific skills.
And responsibilities are what you'll do in the job?
Correct. It's your duties and tasks.
What happens after you find a job you like?
You apply for the job, usually by submitting a resume and cover letter.
I've heard both resume and CV. Are they the same thing?
In American English, we usually say resume. In British English, it's CV.
CV stands for curriculum vitae, right?
Yes, it's Latin, but they basically mean the same thing.
It's a document that lists your education and work experience.
Exactly. And a cover letter explains why you want the job.
I hate writing cover letters. They're so difficult.
Many people struggle with them. The key is to be specific and genuine.
What do you mean by genuine?
Be honest and authentic. Don't just copy generic phrases.
That's good advice. What happens after you apply?
If the company is interested, they'll invite you for an interview.
Interviews make me so nervous.
They can be stressful, but preparation really helps.
What kind of preparation?
Research the company, practice common questions, and prepare examples from your experience.
What are some common interview questions?
Things like, tell me about yourself, and what are your strengths and weaknesses?
I always struggle with the weakness question.
Everyone does. The trick is to mention a real weakness, but show how you're improving.
That's clever. What other questions might they ask?
They often ask about your previous experience and why you want this job.
And behavioral questions too, right?
Yes, behavioral questions ask about specific situations you've handled.
Like, tell me about a time when you solved a difficult problem.
Exactly. They want to see how you've acted in real situations.
What happens if the interview goes well?
The company might make you a job offer.
That's the best part, getting an offer.
It is exciting. The offer includes details about salary and benefits.
Benefits are extra things besides your salary, right?
Yes, things like health insurance, vacation days, and retirement plans.
Some companies also offer perks, like free lunch or gym memberships.
Perks are like extra bonuses that make the job more attractive.
What's the difference between benefits and perks?
Benefits are usually essential things like insurance. Perks are nice extras.
So, health insurance is a benefit, but free coffee is a perk?
Exactly. You've got it.
What if you're not happy with the job offer?
You can try to negotiate. That means discussing and trying to get better terms.
Can you negotiate salary?
Absolutely. It's very common to negotiate your starting salary.
That seems scary. What if they take back the offer?
That rarely happens. Companies expect some negotiation.
What else can you negotiate besides salary?
Vacation time, work from home days, start date, even your job title.
I didn't know you could negotiate so many things.
The worst they can say is no. It's always worth asking.
Let's talk about life at work. What's a typical day like for you?
Since I work from home, my day is quite flexible.
What time do you start working?
Usually around 8:30 after my morning yoga and breakfast.
That sounds peaceful. My mornings are more chaotic.
With your subway commute?
Yes, I leave home at 7:30 to get to work by 8:30.
An hour commute is long. How do you spend that time?
I listen to podcasts or read articles on my phone.
That's a productive use of your commute time.
When you get to the office, what's the first thing you do?
Well, I don't go to an office, but the first thing I do is check my emails.
Same for me. I spend the first 30 minutes just reading emails.
Email management is a big part of most jobs nowadays.
Sometimes I feel like I spend more time on emails than actual work.
That's a common complaint. Do you have strategies for managing email?
I try to check email only at specific times instead of constantly.
That's smart. Constant email checking can be very distracting.
What about your workflow? How do you organize your tasks?
I use a to-do list and prioritize my most important tasks for the morning.
Why the morning specifically?
That's when my energy and focus are highest. I tackle difficult tasks first.
Tackle means to deal with or handle something, right?
Yes, you tackle a problem or tackle a project.
I'm the opposite. I'm more productive in the afternoon.
Everyone has different rhythms. The key is knowing your peak hours.
Peak hours are when you're most productive?
Exactly. Schedule your hardest work during your peak hours.
That's good advice. What about taking breaks?
Breaks are essential. I take short breaks every hour or so.
What do you do during breaks?
I stretch, make tea, or play with Luna for a few minutes.
We have a break room at the office with coffee and snacks.
That's nice. Do people socialize in the break room?
Yes, it's a good place to chat with colleagues from other departments. Departments are different sections of a company, right?
Correct. Like marketing, finance, human resources, and operations.
Human resources. That's often called HR, isn't it?
Yes. HR handles hiring, employee relations, and company policies.
I've had to talk to HR a few times about benefits questions.
They're very helpful for understanding your employment rights.
What are some challenges you face working from home?
The biggest challenge is separating work and personal life.
Because your home is also your office?
Exactly. It's hard to switch off at the end of the day.
Switch off means to stop working mentally?
Yes, to disconnect from work and relax.
That must be difficult when your laptop is always right there.
It is. I've had to create boundaries and stick to them.
Boundaries like having set working hours?
Yes, and having a dedicated workspace that I leave at the end of the day.
That makes sense. What about loneliness?
That can be an issue too. I miss spontaneous conversations,
Spontaneous conversations?
unplanned chats that happen naturally when you see colleagues.
Like talking by the coffee machine?
Exactly. Those small interactions are important for feeling connected.
How do you combat that loneliness?
I schedule video calls with other freelancers and friends who work from home.
That's a good solution. What about career advancement?
Career advancement means moving up in your career, getting promotions.
How do people typically advance in their careers?
Through hard work, learning new skills, and sometimes changing companies.
Is changing companies common?
Yes, sometimes the best way to get a promotion is to move to a new job.
Really? Why is that?
External hires often get higher salaries than internal promotions.
That seems unfair to loyal employees.
It can be. That's why it's important to negotiate and know your worth.
What skills are important for career advancement?
Besides technical skills, soft skills are very important.
Soft skills. What are those?
Skills like communication, teamwork, problem solving, and leadership.
Those are different from hard skills like coding or accounting?
Exactly. Hard skills are specific technical abilities. Soft skills are interpersonal.
Companies value both types of skills?
Yes, you need hard skills to do the job and soft skills to work well with others.
That makes sense. What about work-life balance?
Work-life balance is so important for long-term happiness and health.
What does good work-life balance look like?
Having time for family, hobbies, rest, and not just work.
That can be hard to achieve in demanding jobs.
It requires setting boundaries and learning to say no sometimes.
Saying no to your boss is scary, though.
It can be, but burnout is worse.
Burnout is when you're completely exhausted from work, right?
Yes, physical and emotional exhaustion from prolonged stress.
I've felt close to burnout a few times.
Have you? What did you do about it?
I took some vacation days and tried to disconnect completely.
That's important. Vacation is essential for mental health.
How much vacation do you take as a freelancer?
I try to take at least 3 weeks per year, but I have to plan carefully.
Because you don't get paid vacation?
Exactly. When I don't work, I don't earn money.
That's one advantage of being an employee. Paid time off.
Definitely. Paid vacation is a valuable benefit.
Let's review some of the vocabulary we've learned today.
Good idea. We covered a lot of useful words.
Should we go through them one by one?
Let's do it. Our first word is freelancer.
A freelancer is someone who works independently for different clients.
For example, many writers and designers are freelancers.
The spelling is Freelancer. Freelancer.
The next word is colleague. A colleague is someone you work with.
For example, I have lunch with my colleagues every day.
Colleague. Colleague.
Our third word is deadline. A deadline is when something must be finished.
For example, the deadline for this project is next Friday.
Deadline. Deadline.
The fourth word is promotion. A promotion is when you move to a higher position.
For example, she got a promotion and is now the team leader.
Promotion. Promotion.
Next is benefits. Benefits are extra compensation beyond salary.
For example, this job offers great benefits, including health insurance.
Benefits. Benefits.
The sixth word is negotiate. To negotiate means to discuss terms to reach an agreement.
For example, I'm going to negotiate my salary before accepting the offer.
Negotiate. Negotiate.
Our seventh word is burnout. Burnout is exhaustion from too much work stress.
For example, he took a long vacation to recover from burnout.
Burnout. Burnout.
And finally, work-life balance. It means having time for both work and personal life.
For example, I'm trying to improve my work-life balance this year.
Those are 8 very useful words for talking about jobs and the workplace.
Try to use them when discussing your own work situation.
Well, Ben, we talked for a long time today about jobs and the workplace.
We really did. There's so much vocabulary related to work.
Let me quickly summarize what we discussed.
Good idea. It was a lot of information.
We talked about describing your job and your role in a company.
We discussed different types of employment, like full-time, part-time, and freelance.
We covered the job search process, including resumes, cover letters, and interviews.
We also talked about workplace relationships with bosses and colleagues.
And we discussed important topics like benefits, career advancement, and work-life balance.
We learned vocabulary like freelancer, colleague, deadline, and promotion.
Also benefits, negotiate, burnout, and work-life balance.
These words will help you talk about your job in English.
I hope you found this conversation useful for your English learning.
Now it's time for our favorite part of the video.
The question of the day.
We love hearing from you, our viewers.
Today's question is about your work life.
What do you do for a living, and do you enjoy your job?
For example, you could say, I'm a nurse and I love helping people.
Or you could say, I work in retail, but I'm looking for a new career.
Any answer is perfect. We want to know about your experiences.
Please write your answer in the comments below.
We read every single comment and really enjoy learning about your lives.
Your answers also help other learners practice their reading.
So don't be shy. Share your job story with us.
Before we go, we want to thank you for spending time with us today.
Yes, thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Learning English takes time and dedication, and you're doing amazing.
Remember, every conversation you practice brings you closer to fluency.
Don't worry about making mistakes. They're part of learning.
Exactly. Mistakes help you improve and grow.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button.
Don't forget to hit the bell so you know when we post new videos.
We make new conversations every week to help your English.
Keep practicing and keep learning.
You're making great progress. We believe in you.
Take care of yourselves, everyone.
See you in the next video.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.